That was amazing. I gotta admit, man, I didn't see this coming, but I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm in love. Damn, you did that. You did that.
Most aspiring engineers, producers, and artists that record themselves overlook this simple and complex topic at times that needs and should be just right from the beginning. It's called headroom. Now, when you're first starting off, you're always thinking that louder is better and you're pushing up the faders to try to make the master loud as possible, when in actuality is that when you're mixing and mastering professionally, you need to turn down your faders, and you can achieve that through volume balancing and gain staging, which I'll go over in this tutorial. Time and time again, I see it in sessions where people think that louder is better and don't even think about giving their mixes room to breathe. Most think about the end game of a song and don't realize that you have to learn how to crawl before you walk. Most want to learn how to master before they mix before they record, and don't realize that your master is only as good as your mix, and your mix is only as good as your recording. So it may seem boring to learn this key fundamental like headroom, but it's one of the most important parts of engineering and producing. Right now, I'll play an example of a session that I received with the mastering plugins on and off, and toggle between both to see that if you don't utilize volume balancing, then you will start to clip and distort.
And I'm just thinking about my daughters, thinking about my son. One hand on my gun, niggas playing police games, trying to have me on a run. Marlo in the county.
As you can see, that this auxiliary channel is distorting. That has the vocals routed through here, and also this one. And the beat is at 0 decibels. And you can obviously hear the distortion in the record.
And I'm just thinking about my daughters, thinking about my son. One hand on my gun.
Now I'll turn these mastering plugins off and pay attention to the meter.
And I'm just thinking about my daughters, thinking about my son. One hand on my gun, niggas playing police games, trying to have me on a run. Marlo in the county.
Turn them back on.
He ain't got no bun, having issues with my label, man, that rush shit ain't no fun. Niggas praying that I die, just want me to fry.
Doesn't sound like a big of a difference with the plugins on and off, correct? Well, that's the reason why you want to volume balance for your plugins on the master channel to be able to work the proper way, and that is giving it some headroom. So what I do is go to a session that I did mix, same song, and you'll be able to see through volume balancing and gain staging that I was able to make the master much louder. Like I said before, you have to start somewhere, and just because the engineer did not know about this simple topic or simple subject called headroom doesn't mean that he's a bad engineer. It's just that he did not know. So what I do is open this session up, and this is the same exact song, and I will play it back, and you'll notice that the meter is hitting around -1, same section.
Thinking about my son, one hand on my gun, niggas playing police games, trying to have me on a run. Marlo in the county, he ain't got no bun, having issues with my label, man, that rush shit ain't no fun. Niggas praying that I die, just want me to fry. It was a shootout last night, I could've got hit with that.
As you can see, when I volume balance, pull the faders down, I was able to have a louder master, and I utilized a few mastering plugins to be able to raise my level up to close to -1
Thinking about my son, one hand on my gun, niggas playing
without it distorting. I also used a trick called gain staging, to where the plugin is being utilized at its best capacity when the signal is hitting around -18 decibels.
Just want me to fry. It was a shootout last night, I could have got hit with that fire.
Reason why I made these inactive is because I want to hear the actual volume of the original audio.
Could've got hit with that fire. I tell my kid that
As you see, it's being hit around -6 and around -10. So what I did was just open up a trim plugin, or you can use any type of gain plugin from your DAW. In this case, on Pro Tools is trim, and I just adjusted the gain.
Could've got hit with that fire. I tell my kid that I love them, look them straight in their eyes. You can talk down on me, shit, I'm great in their eyes. I got
Just pay attention to -18 and try to make it hit around that point. Now the theory is that around -18 decibels is where plugins are used at the best capacity. I can go over this later in another tutorial, but for right now, we'll just keep it simple and focus on -18. Turn on these plugins. Put it back to where the level I had it at.
Could've got hit with that fire. I tell my kid that I love them, look them straight in their eyes.
So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you would, please like, comment below, subscribe, and click the bell for instant notifications whenever I post a new video. Let me know what else you would like to learn about, and until next time, send, mix, play.